Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Superman number 51 in the first story. Mr. Mxyzptlk Seeks a Wife. Mr. Mxyz is in a jam, a marriage jam. Now all I can think of is when Goku thought marriage was some sort of food and agreed to marry Chi-Chi. Though I always remember that's how they got married, or that led to their marriage. So in the fifth dimension, the king... Now, everybody in the fifth dimension is actually looking different this time. The last time we were in the fifth dimension, they all looked like Mr. Mxyz. But now they all look normal, and Mxyz is the only magical-looking imp. Though it's still fairly zany, as there is like a cowboy being part of the king's council. He wants to find someone to marry his daughter, but no one will marry his daughter because, well, she's not conventionally pretty. This feels terrible. She wants to marry Mxyz, but Mxyz does not want to marry her, and claims that he is already engaged to Lois Lane, who is probably the only other woman he can name at this point, till he actually does get married. The king doesn't quite believe him and demands to meet his wife by the end of the week. Great, he gave him a timetable. Mxyz has time to deal with this. So Mxyz goes back to our dimension, where he meets Superman and Lois and proclaims his love. Lois happens to be complaining that Clark is getting all the Superman scoops, so she has an idea. She challenges Mxyz to a contest about getting scoops over Superman. And if Mxyz gets 3, she'll marry him. Superman's already like, this seems like a bad idea. You do know he's a magical imp. But she sees this as forcing Superman to help her with scoops. But of course, this backfires tremendously, as they can't beat Mr. Mxyz at this. When one of the scenarios in this contest is to get an interview with Superman, Superman can't help but answer questions, where we learn that he eats atomic bombs for his strength. That's actually ridiculous and great, and I can't tell if he's being serious. He's probably not being serious. And we can argue that that's not really an interview then, if he's lying. But that's not what they go with. Instead, they cheat Mxyz. Mxyz wins fair and square, but they send him back to the fifth dimension anyways and do not marry him, even though he won. That feels wrong. Though it's also wrong to marry someone over a contest or try to force someone to marry you, so... And this is the first of like a forced marrying or like trying to get someone to marry them storyline. We're going to get a lot of these in the 50s when they change Lois's character to be very marriage and relationship focused, because the 1950s were awful. Okay, that is it from Superman 51, Mr. Mxyzptlk Seeks a Wife. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when new videos up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And what do you think the king did to Mr. Mxyz when he showed up without a wife at the end of the week? Okay, have a great day.